Welcome to this edition of Staff Recognition. I'm Jackie Blake with WJMH Media. Today we are here with JM Broadcasting teacher, Mrs. McElhaney. She joins us now. Hello, Mrs. McElhaney.
Hi, Jackie.
How long have you been working at our school, and what did you do before you started teaching?
So I'm in my third year of teaching here at John Marshall, and before I started teaching, I worked at WTOV 9 in Steubenville, Ohio. I was a master control operator and a director.
And what's your favorite part about working here at our school?
My favorite part of working here is just seeing the students get excited about broadcasting. It's always been my favorite thing to do, so for me to be able to pass that along to the students is really exciting to watch.
What made you want to start teaching broadcasting?
When I was in high school, I knew I wanted to go into broadcasting, so I went through the program here, and I knew I wanted to teach, and I knew I wanted to do broadcasting. But unlike being a math teacher and an English teacher, you can't go to school to teach broadcasting specifically. So I decided to go into broadcasting because it was something that I loved. And then I just worked in the field and got the job here when it became available. So it's just always something that I've wanted to do. I just had to take a different path than most teachers do.
And how does teaching broadcasting at JM compare to at a news station?
It's very similar in the fact that we have very similar equipment here and our set and the way that we produce a newscast. It's all very similar in that sense. And it's also similar because when I was at WTOV, I would train other employees when they would come in and start. So it's kind of just like training people in broadcasting.
And what other careers could you see yourself doing if you weren't a broadcasting teacher?
That's a hard question for me because broadcasting has kind of been all that I've known. So I guess if it weren't a broadcasting teacher, I would still be in broadcasting, just not teaching, I guess.
And what are some of your hobbies?
Some of my hobbies are, I really like sports. So I used to coach volleyball, and I would love to kind of get back into playing volleyball. I played for a little bit in college, and I would love to get back into playing it again. I would also like to coach again eventually. I like to read if I have any free time. But probably my biggest, I guess you would call it a hobby right now, is just hanging out with my daughter. She's 9 months old, so I'd love to just kind of spend time with her. We like to go to Target and Olive Garden together. That's kind of our thing. She loves it. So we like to shop together and just hang out with my family in general.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Jackie.
Thank you for tuning in to Staff Recognition. Stay tuned on our social media accounts for more content like this. Reporting from the studio, I'm Jackie Blake with WJMH Media.